this live build series for Uplevel CRM or Go High Level. My name is Matthew Watts, and I'm co-founder of Uplevel, where we help coaches, consultants, and advisors with structure, simplicity, and support so that they can create digital assets with ease and grow their business. Now, I'm doing this series to show you how easy it is to create a powerful and effective tool using a CRM like Go High Level or Uplevel. If you just give it a little bit of thought and go about it in a strategic way. So today we are on the second day of building out our appointment engine. That's our call funnel, our appointment funnel. It is the engine that drives business growth, isn't it? For most coaches, consultants, and advisors, we need calls in the diary because that's what generates new business. So it's a really critical part of your business model and your attract and convert functions. Okay. Now, yesterday we looked at the different components of the appointment engine. So if you missed that, please do jump onto YouTube or have a look at my profile on LinkedIn and view yesterday's video. And today we're talking about how to craft the perfect appointment offer. How do we encourage people to book? And that we do with words. It's about what you're saying to people. What are you saying? What's that? I don't know why I'm still talking. Let me just share my screen. What are we saying to people? Let me make this a little bigger for you. Okay. The perfect appointment offer matters because, if it's just let's have a chat and see how I can help. That's not a huge motivator for people, particularly if they're new to you and new to your world. So we need to have something that's a little bit more solution-based. What the questions you should be asking yourself are things like, what's the purpose of the call? What is someone going to walk away with? Are they going to have a plan to move forward with? Are they going to have some kind of system or strategy? That's why we hear all of these terms, isn't it? Game plan call, strategy session, discovery session. But what is someone going to walk away with? What's the outcome that they're going to achieve? What messaging can you use to support that? So when you think about messaging, we need it to do a couple of different things. We need it to call out the type of business or the type of person or the problem that they have so that they know that you're speaking to them, so that they recognize that this is an important message for them to listen to. That's going to capture their attention. Then we use different things like bullet points are always good, just to quick fire that you understand what they're going through and that you can offer some kind of solution. And that's what this call is going to be about. It's about helping them overcome the challenge, achieve the goal, whatever it is that they're looking for. Okay. It has to be connected to what you offer as a business, as a coach, as a consultant, as an advisor. And it has to be connected to a problem, an idea, something that the lead, is experiencing. So how do you get those to mesh together? If this is new to you, if you haven't created some kind of call funnel before, if you are really struggling at booking leads, one of the best things to do is just look at examples. Find people in your space that are doing really well. Have a look at what they're doing. Not to copy, but to recognize the structure that they're using, perhaps, to recognize the way that they use language to identify their ideal client and identify the problems and challenges that they're experiencing, because that language is what's going to get people to connect with what you're saying on the page and book a call that's related to something that they want, because you're asking for a significant amount of their time. You're asking for personal details. So you need to make a compelling offer, not just bummer stuff. Okay. And how do we go about doing this? Well, in Uplevel, we've pre-built these pages for you. And so there is a structure in place The aesthetics are easily changed. It's the structure that's the important thing. And this is the structure that we have. Okay, so there's a big headline. Here's why you need to book this call today, or attention coaches, consultants, and advisors, or are you a plumber that's struggling with growth? Whoever your audience is, some kind of urgency or attention grabbing headline is really going to ensure that they are attentive to what's on the page. That's the biggest challenge that we have as businesses these days, is capturing people's attention for long enough to get a message across in a significant way. So a big bold headline is always a great place to start. Then some kind of subheadline that's connected to your outcome, provides context, or adds urgency or scarcity. This is a nice one. Spots are limited. If the calendar's live, there's a spot available. So if they can find a spot, that's great. If they can't, well, then they're too late. That's nice. A little paragraph about what they're going to get, and then some bullet points to make it nice and easy to consume. That's it. Don't overthink it. The trend at the moment actually is going from these long sales pages and long appointment pages to shorter and shorter, more concise, more direct content on a page. So please don't think you have to, write War and Peace to book an appointment. You just need to have direct, clear, simple, and strong language. It's quality over quantity. So an example might be ready to help your plumbing business insert, your plumbing business double your profits in the next 12 months. I'm offering a free strategy session to help you create a tailored growth plan to help your business grow 10 times faster. Select a time that works for you. Don't hesitate. These spots fill up quickly. So that has all the elements that I just spoke about. It's got the desired outcome. It's got a bit of scarcity. It clearly identifies the audience, the person whose attention you're trying to capture. It's not long, it's not complicated, but it is strong and it is direct. Then we've got some bullet points. On the call, we're going to identify the fastest way to help your business. You'll learn the best techniques to improve your business's profit, cash flow, revenue, whatever the thing is that you particularly help with. And then the calls are limited, which isn't necessarily untrue, because we only have so many hours in our day. And that's it. That's the page. So how can you take what you do or the outcome of your sales call or your strategy session or game plan call or whatever it is you do, and turn it into wording that is that simple, that structured, and that direct. And if you want the companion workbook for this week, please just comment down below, comment 3, and we will get that sent out to you, because it has everything we're going through. This is just what we're doing. And then confirmation page, really important, really important to have a confirmation page. As human beings, we do not like an open loop. We need to know that something has finished. So if I book a call with you, or I download your lead magnet, or I sign in register for a webinar, whatever the thing is that I'm doing with you, I need the reassurance that my booking has been received and that I'm in the right place. I need to know what's going to happen next. How do I prepare for this call? Are there any resources that I should be consuming or that I should be aware of before we speak? How can you positively reinforce the decision that I've made to book that call with you? And what's the contact information in case I need to cancel, need to reschedule, or have any questions? Okay, really important to include all of that on your confirmation page. Here's a little example. The title might be How to Prep for the Call, Get the Most Out of Your Session, Follow the Steps Below. Boom. That immediately answers 3 of these, doesn't it? So immediately the person is at ease. and feeling confident and safe and secure that, this is all going to work out the way I thought it was. So there's increasing trust, which is going to make your call easier and more productive. So then you just include some preparation instructions. Okay, so we've got your booking. We'll be in touch. Watch out for our email. You might also want to include the address that it's coming from there, or maybe an instruction to look in their junk or spam folders. So, that's a really nice one there. How do they prepare? Please be in a quiet place, computer, pen and paper if they need to take it. Good internet connection is often a good reminder for people. Sometimes they turn up to these calls without a good internet connection. Let them know if there's anything they need to do to prepare. Do they need to have some questions? Do they need to have their profit and loss? Do they need to have passwords to accounts so that they can show you inside their system? What is it that they're going to need on this call so that they can be best prepared? And is there an additional resource that they should consume? Is there a video? Is there a blog? Is there a podcast that they need to consume that's going to help them get the most out of the call, or that's going to get them a quick win before the call? Again, increasing your authority, increasing your credibility, increasing the trust in that relationship. Okay. So how get this information onto your confirmation page? If you've got one already, does it need a bit of tweaking? What needs to be included? Is there stuff that you can take out? Is it too long? So have a think about that. Tomorrow, we are going to write the wording for our emails, our reminders, our cancellation and no-show, and our follow-up emails. I'm going to show you how we do that with our clients. So do come tomorrow. It's going to be a great day. And if you need anything in the meantime, just let me know.